Hello and welcome to the Edinburgh Technologies community on Glow. This is a page where Edinburgh teachers are coming together to share their thoughts, ideas and plans for technologies. I'll do a quick talk over this home page here, and then I'm going to go to the main page for the moderation in technologies, which is the Learn page here. This section is for who has just joined. The button here says Join, which is what you press to do just that. This is my picture here, and there is a help video below. If you see any messages at all on the site that have this screen here, it's just because it isn't secure on Glow. It can be opened and it won't be a virus, so it should be okay to use. These are the instructions I'm given because I already have a profile on the Glow communities. If you come to this Glow page, you'll see something slightly different, but it shouldn't be anything much more challenging. For me, or you, once you join a community, by changing the communities to which you belong, you click on the picture you have here, which of course is me, and down to this area here for the hashtag key. These are all the communities that I belong to. When I go to the top again, I go to Edit Properties, and in this area here for the hashtag key, you can now type in the sections that you want. For you to join this group, the hashtag is TechEddie. I have key at the end there because I have some responsibility for managing this site. I'm going to go back now to the other page for the home, which is over here. On this page as well, we have some news and something from the change area. News here we filled later on because this community is quite new. I don't have news there yet. The change area though is a very important place, and the whole Glow institution, I guess you could say, wants people to use this area more. I put in my intention of being helping the moderation of technologies at early stages 1 and 2. Someone has replied to me here. What I would like you, what others who are making the Glow communities would like you to do, is to think about how you could add to other people's practice, how you could improve your own. Put that in the change area, that'd be great. This here is the learn area. This is really the main part of this Glow community for Edinburgh. I'm going to go to the top though instead and touch the learn button up here, which will show you more than that small section on this page. In this area, it's to try and better our learning within this community, which is for technologies. There are 6 main sections here that I'm going to focus on. These are the 6 areas within the technologies for the curriculum for excellence from the beginning to the end of the schooling. Further down on the page are other ideas for learning that we can use in technologies or in other Glow communities as well. On the right hand side here are ideas for CPD we could attend for our best practice, suggested through Education Scotland and others. The main part, as I said though, is this area here, which has to do with our moderation. The title for each is the moderation of curricular plans, and then it's the area within the technologies that's concerned. By clicking on here, I'll find a small page about the moderation, including the hashtag and the outcomes. You can choose to click here for moderation page there, or even just go back just now and click below the picture, because right there you'll see again, click here for moderation page. That gets you straight to the main page, which is here. On this page, you'll see at the right hand side at the top here is a section for learning and assessment plans. And the second important part of this page is down here, which is the area for annotated exemplification, which is another way of saying evidence. Alison Kidd, who you'll know works with technologies in Edinburgh, has asked us to use annotated exemplification as the vocabulary for evidence after attending a meeting with other members in the education. Now for how to use it. In both of these sections, Learning and Assessment Plan and Craft, Design and Technology Annotated Exemplification, you'll see the Add button. Again, one thing you'll notice is that Craft and Design and Technology is down here and Craft, Design and Technology is here. I'm going to go back a second to a different area of technologies. Check out computer science here. Now I have again learning assessment plans. I have this time though computer science annotated exemplification, and here I have computing science again. These plans don't refer to craft design technology, they refer to computing science. All the codes here are for computing science, and all the codes that were on craft and design technology are for craft design and technology. The interesting part is though, one example here I have within ICT. Within ICT, I have 104A, which is an ICT code, 112A, 114A, and 114B. Those are all craft design and technology codes, but this learning assessment plan uses them all. I like that this gets sorted into two areas. One, ICT2 Enhanced Learning, and the second one, which, as you may have seen in the previous screen, is Craft Design and Technology. Going back to the Learn page now, for how to actually use it. I'm going back to the Craft Design Technology moderation page because I have resources on my computer to upload just now. Up here is the Add button. This is the starting point for uploading your files to be moderated. If it happens that on your browser you don't see an Add button, you can also click on here for the Learning Assessment Plan and click on to Upload Document. They both give exactly the same page at the end. I'm going to go back just now to the Add button. As you can see, this page here is the same as this page here for Add. What you have to do is to find, first of all, your folder in your computer. Now mine is stored in my documents and in my folder for this year for technologies. On the Mac it'll be different. I'm using a PC just now. I have a folder as well for learning assessment plans. And the one I'm going to be uploading just now is 112A, 113A, and 114A. I'm also going to click that one just now to copy it because I want to paste that into the title page, the title section, sorry. Those three codes there, 112A, 113A, 114A, are all for Craft Design and Technology. So I'm going to click here for Craft Design and Technology. In my detail section here, I'm going to just quickly type in something that tells you what the plan is about. It's just a quick description of what I have there. Now to save and close, and it pops up here. 112A, 113A, 114A. There's my brief description there. If you wanted to come along later on and check out this file, by clicking on the small icons here, which are for Microsoft Word, you can choose any one you like. By clicking on the icon there, a new window's opened up. If you want to open it or save it, and you can do as you want. This is where it becomes, I think, really useful now, because at the bottom, for my Craft Design and Technology annotated exemplification, I come again to the Add button there, or I click on here to upload a document. It's again possible that in your browser you don't have the Add button, and this page looks slightly different. So by clicking on here, just first of all, so you can see, I have the two discussions I had below annotated exemplification before, and now to create a new discussion, I either click that tab, and I'll go through this in a second, because I'm going to go back to the Add button again. This page here is exactly the same as you'll see when you go to the Add button. So I'll go back there just now. I'm going to upload just now the learner criteria for this part of technologies, which is for T12A, 13A, and 14A. I'll call the title here Learner Criteria I'll paste in because I copied it before. There we go. Evidence details will be description again about this piece of work, and the document was to talk about what learners are expected to do. So learners are shown the expectations for this plan, as well as being given a template for evaluation. This is for first level, so I'll tick first there. I'm leaving these boxes blank because there isn't evidence being given. I'm only giving the learner criteria just now. And my name, Michael Sinclair, is there. I also have to attach the file for this document, which is a learner criteria. Lastly, click on Save and Close. Down the bottom now, I'll have my added file. Now for adding the annotated exemplification, I'm suggesting clicking on this file again and posting a reply. The reply will be the evidence. So by clicking Post Reply here, I have a new page which has to do with this here as my title. My learning assessment plan stays the same. I'm going to suggest changing the title to be Annotated Exemplification for this. And I'll upload my evidence of challenge just now. Very, very long title, but it does fit just fine. This document shows evidence at challenge. This is first level, and as I said, my evidence is a challenge. And again, here's my name. Remember to attach the file. And save and close. This takes a little moment sometimes because, as it happens, my challenge file is pretty big. That was actually very fast. Excuse me. Down the bottom now, I have again my annotated exemplification here. And within my criteria for this plan, I have now a further post giving the evidence for this plan. To check it out, I can either click there or click the plus to see the text and still click here for the actual document. To download the document, I click on this part here. You might have noticed at the very top here, this changed color, and that told me that the document was happening. In Firefox, that's what will happen. Other browsers, messages come at the bottom or a new window can open up. I've now downloaded the file. The main goal here is that you as a teacher in Edinburgh are uploading the documents for your learning assessment plan and the evidence, your annotated exemplification of pupils' work. This allows other teachers in Edinburgh to check them out. It allows us all to discuss things, to disagree or to agree, which is what moderation is all about. Thanks for watching. There'll be future videos looking at how our files might want to look as a standard, but for just now, the beginning is to upload the files. Bye-bye now.